Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? Percolating. Really good in the hood. It's man Theo Butler. We in here. 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 I'm hoping you had a great weekend. I'm hoping your Monday, your week, your work week is off to a good start. I know some people consider Sunday the first day of the week, and if that's what you consider to be the first day of the week, I'm hoping your week has gotten off to a great start. We in here. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. You don't like, leave a constructive comment. I'm 4 minutes late. Do not like being late. It's always an emergency. It's not. It's not always an emergency. Let me just go ahead and say that. If you got an emergency every day, there's something wrong with what you got going on. But yeah, come on, yo. The Black Panther fan group president is in the building. It's his fault. We got this live going on. It's his fault. So we're going to get on up in here and everything. We got Ronnie J in the building. What's going on? What's going on? We got D. Steezer. It's official. That's the Rock With Me Nation. That's the moderator. That is the moderator. So it's official. We in here. So this is Kamoyo's fault. He sent me an image. He inboxed me an image. Aurora and T'Challa chopping it up, having a great conversation as couples do. I'm gonna just tell you what the interaction was. Basically, it's T'Challa and Aurora, and she says to him, do you have an affinity for this kind of architecture, this whole old world Germanic style thing? He says, I am Wakandan, not a Keebler elf. And she says, that's why I love you. One of those rare scenes that Black Panther fans of the union of Aurora and T'Challa can appreciate. They'll know what stories that image, that scene comes from, and they'll refer back to it. They'll be able to appreciate their love of that particular union. Shout out to Reginald Hutland once again, who stated that he put those two together to be the power couple. We got Connoisseur Stripper Salute in here as well. So I says to Kamoyo, I said, that would be the thing. Y'all just go with me here. Just have an open mind. Just have an open mind. I said that would be the thing that as couples, if we cosplay, and I say as couples, if we cosplay, that should be who we go as. Can I get an amen from Monica Rambeau and Adam Brashear? That's who we should cosplay as. Too many times I've seen it, especially since I've been living, when Halloween comes about, we go out and we dress up as other people. I've never had a problem with that, but the energy ain't been equal. We go out and dress up as other people, but then get mad when other people go out and dress up as us. We call it blackface. Well, ain't you doing whiteface? I never understood that one for nothing in the world, because when you go out as Superman, you're not going out as the black Superman. No, you're going out as Clark Kent. When you go out as an Amazon, you going out as Wonder Woman. You going out as Diana Prince. You're not going out as the other. That you're not doing that. You're not, because you don't see any value in them characters. That's low key always kind of bothered me. It has. I remember going all the way back to my daughter being born, my oldest, 1994. We go back to then. Everybody loved Power Rangers and everything like that, and everybody loved Jason. And Jason had just transitioned from being the Green Ranger to the White Ranger. There's a lot of subliminal imagery with that right there, because Zach was right there. Well, the young lady I was with at the time, which would have been our son, but her son biologically, right? he wanted to dress up as the White Ranger. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I was kind of bothered. I'm a Power Ranger fan, but I went above and beyond to make sure all 5 Power Ranger 6 were in the house. 7, because we got to do the whole Tommy thing twice. He had the Dragon Zord and he had the Tiger Zord. Yeah, he did. But Zach was sitting right there. That ain't who he wanted to be. He wanted to be Tommy. And you know, I ain't trying to get into no pissing contest with a child with who they want to dress up as for Halloween. I didn't do a great job of seeing him seeing value in himself. I didn't do a great job of that. I didn't do a great job of hyping up Zach. I didn't do a great job of hyping up Black superheroes, period. It's on me, baby. It's on my fault. So it's on me. It's on me. It's on me. So when you fast forward to last week, and my wife is watching this young man babysitting, that's what we call it, right? And you think about why you started the channel, what has been your constant theme, your nailing point, what you've been hitting on the head. She did not know he took that screenshot. He took it on his own. Now, it's crazy because his mother says that Black Panther is his favorite character. Well, when was the last time he saw his favorite character? He says he's 4. Black Panther is his favorite character. So aside from his mother having the DVD, where else has he seen Black Panther? Where else has he seen Wakanda? Where else? Where else has he been able to see so much of him in that room? Personal accolades do not matter. They don't. They never did. The mission matters. Money would be nice. It would be. But when you have somebody like D. Steezel who will allow you to do your lives in peace, when you have somebody like the Kamoyo King who realizes there's another opportunity out there, takes it and runs with it, when you have somebody like Ronnie and Nico Bean, young cats that, you know, recent to the Black Panther fandom, but will go back and read stories that actually predate them being born. When you look at people such as Mr. Smith and Grand Madam Tarot and D. Real writing their story, writing their letters into Eve Ewing's run and having those letters be publicly acknowledged, when you see a 4-year-old because I honestly go back to when Chadwick Boseman passed 4 years ago, right? And I think about how many boys cried they had lost their favorite hero. I go back and I think about those 2 young men who, to me, inexcusably, never got to see their favorite superhero in a movie. I go back and I think about how many people disparage the young boys that were distraught about their favorite character. When I think about the men who were miscategorized because they understood the significance of the character. When I think about the women that were demonized because they understood the significance of the character. His screensaver. His screensaver. It makes it all worth it. It makes it all worth it. That's what I can tell you. It makes it all worth it. At the age of 4, with everything out there for him to see, to everything out there for him to experience, what he's fixated on is him. That's the message. Now, if I can convey that message to the 4-year-old and he get it, I understand that we can do whatever it is we want to do. I do. I get it. I understand it. I'm not gonna act like that. What we got 5 people in here. I'm not gonna act like that. I get it. You can do whatever it is you want to do in this world. You can do whatever it is you want to do in this life, free of judgment. But as I sit here doing this live, what I can tell you is that very seldom, if at all, have I seen someone cosplay as us. Now, what do I mean when I say that? I'm not talking about the people that want to go out and insult us. No, I'm talking about I don't get to see too many times where and I go back and use the Power Rangers as a prime example. Can anybody here remember seeing somebody that didn't look like Zach dressed up like Zach? Not everybody at one time. Not everybody at one time. And as much as we want to consider Meteor Man a cultural phenomenon, does anyone recall anybody dressed up as Meteor Man? I'll wait. Has anybody, as much as we want to applaud his performance as Black Manta in the 2 Aquaman films, have we seen anybody cosplay as Black Manta? Mind you, Black Manta been around for a minute. he been around for Black Lightning. Anybody seen anybody cosplay as Black Lightning that did not, for whatever reason? Now, mind you, keeping that equal energy, you can't be mad if you see somebody that don't look like you cosplay as characters that look like you, because there's quite a few of us that have no problem going to go dress up as Rogue. Truth be told, you have one of us right now, an actress that's campaigning to portray a character that don't look like us, one of the X-Men, Rogue. You know that, I know that, she know that. Okay, well, it's Black female X-Men out there. Where's that request at? Which European Caucasian white actress is going to ask to play Frenzy? I'm gonna wait on that one. She's featured in Dead X-Men, so she they know who she is. Cia Reyes. Which European Caucasian white female is Marvel eagerly waiting to cast as Cecilia Reyes? Which thick cornbread fed European Caucasian white female is Marvel eagerly waiting, and she's campaigning to play the role of Misty Knight. I ain't never seen nobody go out. I low key, I can honestly say I ain't seen nobody, regardless of who they look like, cosplay as the Falcon. No damn Sam Wilson. I'm talking about the Falcon. I'm gonna keep up with you. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna keep up with, my friend's son Phoenix dresses up as black superheroes for Halloween. He's always asking, there you go. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. And Not Tell Him is in the building. Nico Bean with the steam is in the building. What's going on? Not Tell Him. What's going on? What's going on, Nico? What's going on? Glad to have you here, brother. Glad to have you here. The character Zach from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was the first live action superhero. I think so. Damn. I mean, we had Meteor. Well, I think Meteor Man came out. I know the other one. I can't think of his name. I don't want to call him Black Manta, but because no, that's not what his name was. What was the dude that your boy played? I can't remember, but he was there for a minute. So I don't want to say that Ronnie J. Leroy from The Last Dragon is my first. Hey, I like that. Leroy from The Last Dragon. We were just talking about that the other night, who we had play him. Not Tell Him. I've heard quite a few. This is from D. Steezel. Quite a few moms want T'Challa back on screen for their young sons. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's important. And I think people get the thing twisted. We understand the significance of Aurora Monroe and what she means to our daughters. We understand the significance of Monica Rambeau and what she means to our daughters. No differently than we understand the significance of Frank Rambeau and Maria Rambeau and what they mean to older Black couples. See, we have a tendency to look past certain demographics in the Black community. We don't need to look past that. That means something, because contrary to what the world wants to tell us in comic book form, this husband and wife have made it. Now, if they're grandparents, that means they made it through the civil rights era. Now, that means there's a story there to be told. Just because we haven't told it doesn't mean it's not something there for Maria and Frank to tell Monica if she's dealing with the issue in the future. That means something. Adam Brashear. Well, who cosplaying as Adam Brashear? You want to be Superman? You want to be somebody that can Thanos the Hulk? Okay, well, Adam right there. You want people to see you as being brilliant and strong as all get out at the same time? You want people to look at you and see you as being Lex Luthor and Kal-El all wrapped up into one? Well, that's Adam Brashear. Gonna make it do what it do. Our boys need heroes that look like them. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's why I wrestle with how I want to set up the back wall. Most of my wall has Wakandan action figures on it. And I wrestle with, okay, let me change it up a little bit and let me have action figures that represent the comics that I'm reviewing. Well, what's more important? I had to ask myself that question. What's more important? Is it more important that the world sees that I have all these action figures? Or is it more important for children like him to be able to see that wall? Like I said before, you never know who's watching you. Well, I don't know who's watching these videos. I have had people say, Theo, we prefer you to do the videos with that wall behind you. Well, I never know why. I don't stop to think why. I don't stop to ask why. Well, it might be because when I'm doing the videos, they have their children right there. Look at what he got. Or it might be an adult that's like, man, God, them a lot of, I ain't even know they had so many Black action figures. Let me get some Black action figures. I never know. But what I do know is if you get moved to get you or your child some Black representation, some Black imagery, something other than what your child is being exposed to, something other than, watch this, something other than what you're being exposed to as an adult. Well, I've done my job. I've done my job. So I'm expected to have action figures of characters that don't look like me. That's expected. I'm not saying it's fair or unfair. That's expected. I'm expected to be knowledgeable on action figures that do not look like me. That's expected. It is what it is at the end of the day. And I understand, for me to be seen as a credible action figure collector, I do need to have certain action figures. I get it. I understand that. But that's to move a needle. That's to prove a point. But is that point more important than us being able to do what we do here? I think it's more important. I feel it's more important for us to do what we do here. Let me keep up with these notes. Groovy Fee is in the building. What's going on, Groovy? What's going on? Night tell them these I feel like they not loud enough, bro. The whole community really should be louder about this. We need enough. We need more. Yeah. You right. Night tell them you're absolutely right. Night tell them I didn't know Leroy from The Last Dragon was the first black live act. I mean, I mean, you know, my dog did have supernatural power. My dog did have superhuman abilities at the end. So yeah, I get it. But I think we're so used to the image of black fathers, of black men in general, not being a part of the household. People seem to accept black people passing. And that's the thing. I think more, as you said, and I tell them, more of us need to speak to it. More of us need to address it, and more of us need to own it. More of us need to not be afraid of it. Like, I can't lie, when it's certain things, and these things, let me say this to you, because that's part of it. That musical clip that you put together and everything like that, I use that to speak straight to my wife, and because so you never know what a person's journey is in life. You don't. And if I told y'all I suffer from depression as well as abandonment issues, you may or may not believe that. But I understand certain things when it comes to depression. You got to live your life, and you got to live your life right. Now, in living your life right, you're still going to have your detractors. You are. That's just a part of life. It doesn't matter what you go out and do. There are going to be some people that don't like you. Some people that if you make one mistake, that mistake is going to haunt you for the rest of your life in regards to them. But with other people, they're going to look at your walk. They're going to stand from afar, and they're just going to watch you. And at some point in time, what you're going to have to realize is that it's not so much as you see yourself. Because if you've been told no a lot, if you've been told you can't do this and you can't do that, and you're not destined for this and you're not destined for that, if you've been told that a lot, you'll start to doubt yourself. But the more people that start to believe in you, that's what you have to lock in. You can't lock in on what you're thinking, because you've internalized what other people have been saying about you. Well, now you have to start internalizing what the people that are currently in your life are saying about you. Well, in that regard, y'all see me differently than the people from my past see me. And who I was then is not who I am now. Regardless of who that person was, bad or good, who I was yesterday is not who I am today. Y'all see me a certain way. Well, y'all see me based on the way I've been living my life consistently since y'all have been knowing me. Well, who am I finna listen to? who am I finna listen to? Am I finna listen to the people that's observing me on a daily basis, Or am I finna listen to the people that don't give two damns about me on a daily basis? I'm gonna listen to the people that's been observing me. And y'all see me a certain type of way. And that's a humbling feeling. That is a humbling feeling. No differently than when you look at Black imagery. See, that's how y'all view me. That's an image. That's a symbol. I can't do nothing but feel good about that. I'm Black. Well, these Steves just put up some imagery and representation, right? Right. Well, everybody that he put in there, you should feel good. Like you should feel good. Like, I don't know how you don't feel like you are starting, if not already, epitomizing that which you've been talking about. Black imagery, positive Black imagery, positive Black representation. Ain't that what we've been talking about? So D. Steezel, thank you. Thank you. That was humbling. Thank you so much for that. So I just wanted to say that. Come on, your kid. I've been to numerous fan expo and only saw one T'Challa, one War Machine, and one Storm. Most of our own people cosplay as other anime characters. Exactly. I know it's quite a few of us, and I get it. She's an alien. She absolutely is an alien. I get it. I know quite a few of us cosplay as Starfire. Quite a few of us. And I'd be like, because at this point in time, I don't even know what the excuse is, because I got Nakia, I got Misty Knight, I got Okoye, I got Io, now I got Anika, right? I got Aurora. I don't know what the problem is at this particular point in time, because I'm like, and I done had quite a few sisters show up as Power Rangers. Now I don't want to do that, because I got every Black female Power Ranger that Hasbro Marvel Legends has released. So now I'm looking at that. Ain't that Japanese? That's Asian, right? All right then. Well, I know you like Sailor Moon. I get it. I understand that. I do. Oh, we got Riri Williams too. I forgot about Riri. We got Bass. I know Bass was on the screen for a hot second. I get it. Good God Almighty Jesus. Let me do that one time. Hot second. But that thumb finger, that thing nice this day. But yeah, so I ain't trying to. No. And if I don't even want to look at my brothers this year. Listen, this year I got Black Lightning, Sam Wilson, pick whichever version you want. War Machine, Luke Cage. I ain't trying to hit Blade. I don't know why ain't nobody. You ain't cosplaying as Blade? I got M'Baku. Yeah. I got John Stewart. I ain't trying to hear it this year. Watch this. You can be a Legion of Superheroes fan. Go as Invisible Kid. You sure can. You sure can. You can go as Invisible Kid. I ain't trying to hear this. And Val Zod out there too. Oh no, you can be quite a few people. I'm not understanding. No. Sink out there. Shave your head. Watch this. Prodigy out there. I said Prodigy out there. So I ain't nobody got a leg to stand on. I ain't trying to hit. No, this 2024. I ain't trying to hit. 99% of blurs don't mention Mantis. Thank you, D. Caesar. That's what I meant to say. Mantis. Thank you so much. Because I know good and God. I ain't never seen none of us, and I think that would be a unique cosplay. I ain't never seen none of us cosplay as Mantis. All this Elijah Bradley, love. I ain't seen none of us do that either. How long Falcon and the Winter Soldier been out? You want to be the Hulk? It's a brother that used to be the Hulk. Do your research. Yeah, it's a brother that they call Black Hulk. Show is Marvel Comics. I ain't trying to hear this. Not this year. Not this year. Which Luke Cage you want to go at? You want to go as the bald head brother, or you want to go as the brother with the afro? It's right there. I ain't doing that. Nope. Nope. I can't. I can't. Killmonger. You got locks? Okay. Brother Voodoo, what's good? What's good? What's good in the hood? Brother Voodoo. I don't give a damn if you go dressed as an Amazon or if you go dressed as Dora Milaje. It's too many. That's too many. Yeah. Can I get the female sister? Can I get the sister that's gonna be dressed? Since we got all this talk that Shorty used to be a Black Panther, can we get the sister dressed as the Shorty Black Panther? Both from the movies and from the comics. And can I get the sister dressed up as Shorty, the griot? Can I get that? Give our daughters and our sons something to look at. Come home or get ready to walk out the door and have our children say, ooh, mommy, ooh, daddy, who is that? Well, son, well, daughter, let me tell you. I'm throwing a flag on the play. Because white face. Well, how many times? Black face. Well, how many times Halloween we celebrating white face? Yeah, now here's the thing. They're not going to complain. It's like, Theo, y'all be like, Theo, don't be petty. You know why they're not going to complain? They going to say the same thing about us that we say about them when they style their hair a certain type of way, or when they dance, or when they rap a certain type of way. They're going to say the same thing about us, but we going to get in our feelings when they say it. They're going to be like this. They want to be us so bad. They want to be us so bad. Why they can't dress up like their own superheroes? Wasn't Donald Glover the Prowler? What did they play a live action Prowler? Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Anybody seen somebody dress up like the Prowler yet? Anybody? Bueller, Ferris. What about Miles? He the latest greatest hotness, right? Has anybody seen anybody cosplay as Miles? I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Agreed, not tell him. I'm shocked Kiki wasn't cosplaying the Storm, especially since Kiki does a good Angela Bassett impression. And we all know Angela Bassett would have been a perfect Storm. That's fair. That's fair. Ronnie J, at least I believe this to be true. LOL. It was made in the 80s. There's definitely Misty cosplayers, but like Monica, these fake blurs don't mention her. I need that. I need that. I need the cornbread fed sister with the afro. I need the cornbread sister in the red jumpsuit, orange jumpsuit, yellow jumpsuit with the natural. The Betty Davis. I need that. The Angela Davis natural. I need that. I need that with the gold gun. Give me a bionic sleeve all the way up to her shoulder. That's the picture I want to see. I want to see so many pictures of that during Halloween. I don't know what to say. That's what I want to see. That sisters. And I'm doing this video right now in February for a reason. So there are no excuses come October. No excuses come October. I don't give a damn if you got to get it made. Go get it made. I don't want all this talking we've been doing. Oh, let's do it for Chad. Well, okay. Chad played a black superhero. You don't want nobody else play Black Panther? Okay. Well, when you go out your house and you cosplay this year, be a black superhero. Do that for Chad. Do that for Chad. Do that one for Chad. Go when you walk out your house, you gonna cosplay this year? You got children? You got children? Cosplay them as a black superhero. Yeah, thunder, lightning. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Steel, Natasha Irons. Yeah, go. Our girls, you ain't got not one excuse. You ain't got not one excuse. And I ain't even trying to hear that for our sons. No, there are 2 African-American Black teenage superheroes out there that are low-key super soldiers. If you do not cosplay your sons, I want to say that what's the name? Guardian, Sentinel, something like that. If y'all no, I ain't trying to hear it. And if you got toddlers, well, T'Challa and Aurora got some grandchildren. They can go out there and cosplay. You can spray their hair white and everything like that. Yeah, that's them. I ain't trying to hear it this year. I ain't who didn't cosplay as Night Thrasher. Who didn't cosplay as Night Thrasher? Okay, Rage, Vibraxis. I ain't trying to hear. Not this year. I ain't trying to hear it. Go and get ready. Go and get ready. Student of the game. What's going on, big dog? I'll be seeing you over there handling your business on TikTok. Man, listen. I thought I was a sports enthusiast. He just might have me beat. He did Miami beat. Ronnie J, how not tell him I was a baby in the 80s, so I don't remember that movie. No, you shouldn't. My first Halloween costume was the Black Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I've been loving me heroes that look like, man, listen. That's it. You got to be like, listen, if ain't nobody else fit to do me, I'm going to do me. If not me, who else? I got to go out here. I've been wanting to be Blade for Halloween for so long. That Blade thing is no longer an option because I didn't grow my hair out. So now I got to just be Eric or Dr. Voodoo. That's one. But low-key Eric, because Dr. Voodoo a dark-skinned brother, so I'm pretty much just locked over here with Eric. I got to go get in the weight room and do that first before but yeah, man, listen, definitely picking that one up. Blue Marvel is yes, Blue Marvel, Adam Bashir. Okay. I don't want to see none of you brothers on Swole Patrol this year playing no Aquaman. Don't be sharing no. I don't want to say I might be that person, but I'm just gonna say, wow. If I see your cosplay this year, I'm thinking that's the best way I can say it. If I see you cosplay this year on social media, if I see you cosplaying for Halloween or any convention, I'm giving you 3 months. So I ain't gonna say nothing now. 3 months, I'm not gonna say nothing. But so April, no, that's my birth month. So April is when I'm starting. If I see you starting April, cosplaying as somebody that ain't you, and you bragging about it, all I'm gonna do is hashtag wow. That's all I'm gonna do. Is wow. Because I don't be wanting to hear nothing. I ain't gonna want to hear nothing else later on. Or why we can't get this person why we can't get this character? Because you ain't repping the character. What make you think they see value in the character if you don't see value in the character? Kamoyo said Blue Marvel is gold. Ronnie J, I feel you. I wasn't even thought of at that time. LOL, it's one of the best movies. It still holds up to today. For sure. So all you football players, brothers, it's football players, wrestlers, Montez Ford, you and your wife, you're a little small to be Adam Bashir, but I ain't saying, I'm just saying she can go with Monica Rambeau because I think Jade gonna want to be Aurora, and if Jade gonna be Aurora, her husband, hey bro, you a baseball player, you yoked up, you are. Well, if your wife in the cosplay as Aurora Monroe, I expect to see you cosplaying as T'Challa. I do, and I love y'all relationship, by the way. Y'all keep folks out y'all business. So let me just say that. And yeah. That's what if your wife cosplaying as Aurora Monroe, I expect to see you as T'Challa. Represent. Kiki, I don't know what you finna do. I don't know what you finna do. But if you finna walk out and you finna be Aurora Monroe, I do not expect to see you with Forge. I do not expect to see you with Logan. I do not expect to see you with Scott Summers. Low key, I don't even want to see you with Craig. No. I expect to see the dude on your arms cosplaying as T'Challa. To my brothers and sisters of the European persuasion, I ain't forgot about y'all. I haven't. You know what I ain't seen yet? All this talk about some stuff. And I just want to see one. I just want to see one of my European brothers take it and go with it. Hunter, the White Wolf. I ain't seen that cosplay yet. I ain't seen it. And you just need to know what that would do for me on the inside, what that would do for the Black Panther fan group, what that would do for Recast T'Challa, what that would do for the Rock Whipping Nation. I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet. And there's so many opportunities there with Hunter, because we could get young Hunter. We could get old Hunter. It's a lot of meat on them bones. It's a lot of undiscovered country on them cosplaying, on them characters we ain't touching yet. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. The man caught a bullet with his teeth. Yes, he did. What's going on, Grand Madam? What's going on, Grand Madam? Taro's in the building. My advisor is in the building. Yeah, you gotta check it out. Let's keep up with the notes. We are in a state of perpetual evolution. Absolutely. You got to keep growing. You got to keep evolving. Saw what happened to the dinosaurs. Hey, now tell them I would have to go check out. Man, listen. Last Dragon, nice. I think we was talking about that on the live the other night. Me and D-Real. They should have had a sequel to The Last Dragon. Barry Gordy tripping. Barry Gordy is tripping on D. Steezel. I'm like, Gerard's vocals. That's Theo. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what got me, because I was like, I told my wife, I said, I don't know if that's how he sees me, or if he like, well, they both got the same name, Gerald, so I'm gonna go with it like that. But I mean, I felt it. So I felt it. Thank you so much for that, man. I hope everybody got from that what they needed to. The Tuskegee Airs are great. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that, because that's a conversation starter. Give me some brothers dressed as that. Give me some brothers dressed as Kevin Grigoles. Hey, damn it, Harriet Tubman. She out here slaying demons and everything like that. That's what that is. I need that this year. I need that. Icon, yep. Let me get that. Icon and Rocket. Now, here we go. Kiki. You want to cosplay as somebody? Thank you, big bro. Thank you. Go cosplay as Rocket. No, for real. I like that. That's a perfect casting. Go cosplay as Rocket. We'll have more than a little bit of our young ladies want to know who Rocket is. Now watch this. You want to talk about imagery, representation? Well, Kiki, let's see here. You're a mother, so's Rocket. She's a superhero. I can count on one hand the number of Black female superheroes that are also mothers and young, as in teenage, on one hand. Probably using one finger. Black imagery, Black representation. Give our Black daughters, our African-American daughters, something else to look forward to, even if they are with child while they're in high school. Something else besides, what is it? Teenage and pregnant. Let me keep up with these notes. My brother said, and Rocket, absolutely. Coltrane from Gears of War. Yep, that will work. Spawn. Spawn would work. I like that. You know what gets me with Spawn, and I'm not saying it gets me, is you have some of us, and hey, fiction is fiction. Fiction is fiction. Now, so I'm gonna try and say this the best way I possibly can. Spawn ain't no different than Superman. Some people like to get up into, well, it's fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. Because Superman around here flying. Well, I don't know nobody else flying besides an angel. If you ain't got no problem with Superman, you shouldn't have no problem with this. Okay, you watch Batman. Okay, well, Batman got demonic symbolisms in it too. And if you don't have a problem watching Batman, you shouldn't have a problem with Spawn. I don't like having to say that, but I've seen it too many times where we deprive ourselves of certain things because we get caught up on certain stuff. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I've never seen nor heard a white Christian say they got a problem with anything Harry Potter related. They know how to distinguish between the two. It's fiction. It's fiction. So I don't want this to be that where we want to. No, Spawn would be something great. Once again, a superhero that does not give in to the boss who wants to corrupt him. A superhero that goes out and deals with the cards he has been dealt, and they ain't the best cards. Every opportunity, every chance he gets, he overcomes adversity. Well, image and symbolism. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Gotcha. D-Real says Spawn. You got that. Got my brother D. Steezel talking about Gerald's vocals. I low-key could do that, though. His part. I mean, I ain't saying. Grand Madam Tarot, a lot of that lack of black images has to do with what we are allowed to think about ourselves. The black church spoke against Beyonce appearing as Ocean. Hold on. Y'all gonna be like, Theo, nope. Because I read the Bible. Read the Bible. I did. Old and new. Old and new. D. Steezel, Grand Madam Tarot, could y'all put down in the comment section what a spiritual deity is considered in Christianity that's not Christian? The name, the term, because it's not a positive phrase. If y'all could put that in there. So because Oshun is an African deity. she's an African deity. She's an African deity. She's an African deity. And in Christianity, you only got one. you only got one. We don't acknowledge anybody. We got heroes and villains. We got heroes, villains. Heroes, villains, Son of God, God. Oh my God. So yeah, see, that's why they say read the Bible for yourself. I'm gonna come back to that one, Mr. Martin. I'm gonna come back to that one. And African mythology, religion has quite a few deities. Anansi is one of them. And some people have low-key equated Anansi to, or equated Loki to Nanzi, and have also equated Satan to Anansi. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So when a Christian church, because I don't understand how they had a say so. Like, first of all, First of all, you ain't got no respect for Oshun. Like, as a Christian church, you don't. She's an African deity. And ain't but one in Christian. You got angels, you got demons, you got spirits, you got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You got that. You got that. You don't have no more deities though, because never mind. Never mind. I couldn't have been there for that one, because I'm like, how and why do you care? Like, if you're saying her portraying Oshun is sacrilege because that's her portraying a deity outside of God, I understand that argument. I do. I understand that one. If you say it's blasphemous, I get that one. I get that one. But to say boy, look, I'm gonna need some more than that there. Don't see Black Wildstorm cosplay either. No, not at all. I'm trying to get it. Shadowhawk. We ain't got Shadowhawk. I know we ain't gonna get Nighthawk. Nubia. Yeah, bro. We talked about her. I need to see that. I don't want to see no sister this year dressed up as Wonder Woman. Diana Prince. No. Go dressed up as Nubia. She there. I don't want to hear it. Maybe Voodoo. Yeah, I don't really like Brother Voodoo like that. I think I like Eric better. I know that sounds crazy. Nick Fury. No, that's you. That's you. And yeah, that's you, Nick Fury. To all my dark-skinned brothers, I know every brother got a black trench coat. I know especially with Shaft out there. I know every Shaft is another one. I know every brother bald-headed. You got a pair of black shades and you got a black trench coat. You got some black jeans and you got a black t-shirt. I ain't trying to hear it. You got some black boots. I'm not trying to hear it. You got to go get an eye patch. Nope. Not. And if you're a brother and you on Swole and you like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., go get you Mac, go get you painted bright colors though, because we know how law enforcement be tripping and everything like that. Get you a painted yellow, bright yellow, no black, bright colors, red, orange, something like that, where they understand and put right toy on it. So they understand. They easily get confused. Get you, it looked like what Mac had with the axe at the end of it. Make sure you got toy on it, spray toy on it in big letters so folks understand it's a toy. Because folks that get their eyes checked on a regular basis, some of them can't see in broad damn daylight. So just to help them out, toy. Sorry. Now Honda, yes. If you're an older brother, going on in there as T'Chaka. Take your queen in there as Nahanda. Get that. Ladies. Now, ladies, I'm talking to y'all. Don't laugh. Fellas gonna be laughing and everything like that. I'm talking to the sisters that like the big church hats. You ain't got no excuse. You ain't got no excuse. You go to church every Sunday with hats that can't nobody see through. You don't have no excuse. It's January. February. It's February. Well, you got till April. Get you that big hat that Ramunda was wearing. I ain't trying to hear it. You like to put on your boyfriend's hoodie, your man's hoodie, your husband's hoodie. Will get you, and y'all, is quite a few of y'all. Now, see, I got Nahanda, because I was talking about Ramunda. No, quite a few of y'all got your IG pages on and everything like that. You want to have your body all out there? Okay, well, go get you a blue hoodie, cut it off mid-drift. You want to show your abs and everything like that? Go and be Nahanda. Go and be Nahanda. That's the second female Black Panther. I know. And I ain't trying to hit nothing. If you are a plus size female, can I say that? Because I don't want to get in trouble. If you're a plus size female, no shame. Queen Takana sitting right there. I ain't trying to hear it. Go be the first female Black Panther. I ain't trying to hear it. We Black power. We talking about black feminine power. Girl power. I ain't trying to hear it. No, your size ain't got nothing to do with it. Go on over there. Go get your Queen Takana outfit. Go on, make it do what it do. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm going. I ain't letting nothing go. Steve's. I saw a battalion once. Brother even had the oversized gun. Listen, I'm not letting nothing go. I'm not letting nothing go. Black Halo. Yep. Ronnie J. I hope you enjoy it. I need a sister to do voodoo from Wildstone. Bam. Voodoo from Wildstone. Yep. I ain't trying to hear. You don't know. It's Black History Month. Go Google Black superheroes now. Go Google it. I'm tired of this. Black imagery, Black representation. We always got something to say. Oh, blackface. Well, I don't want to see nobody this year in whiteface. I don't want to see nobody this year in whiteface. You ain't no excuses. None. It's February. Jonathan Majors could be Jackson King Battalion. I like that. A lot of people dress up as Miles, but the rest of them you name, not so much. I need to get it this year. Hey, you ain't got to be Miles. Ain't Miles dating the Vulture's granddaughter? Okay, well, you going as Miles, your lady can come as her. Put some work in. Put some work in. I don't want to see no Peter Parkers. I don't want to see no Black Peter Parkers. I don't want to see no Black Mary Janes. No. I don't want to see that. Give me Miles. Give me the sister that Miles is talking to. Your homeboy want to go, let your homeboy go as the proud. I ain't trying to hear that no more. Black light, right. We got the father-daughters going, Black Lightning, Thunder, and Lightning. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Miss Keita. Thank you so much. That's what I'm talking about right there. I don't want to hear that no more. You taking your daughter to a daddy-daughter Halloween dance? Well, okay, I just said that. What Miss Keita said. Okay. I don't want to see that. No excuses. It's February. Let me see what's going on. Gauntlet. Thank you. Patriot, Night Thrasher, raised so many. Thank you, Patriot. Thank you so much. Come on, your kid. That's how I was alluding to earlier. For your sons. It's 2 Patriots out there. You got twins? Okay, well, it's 2 Patriots out there. Yeah. They're not related. They don't matter. 2 different costumes. Make it do what it do. You don't know nothing about the Patriots? Type in Google Patriot 616. You looking for something that say Bradley. That's the last name that you're looking for. Okay, well, go from there. 616. It's research time. Research time. What's going on, Miss Keita? Miss Keita, everybody greeting. Cutie Pie Sensei, the Shooty cosplayer, is the only Black person I know who's a professional cosplayer that intentionally represents us on many occasions. I like that. Thank you so much for that. We need to make sure we shout that sister out some love. Montez could be Falcon. He could be. I just don't. Who? I like Montez. I purposely didn't mention the Falcon because we don't know who Sam got as a woman. I don't know who Sam's seeing in the MCU. You'd have thought Sam would have had him one by now. Like, for real. Like, and that go against us. That go against us being who we are culturally so much. So you mean tell me this dude, Sam Wilson, him, Snap Wilson, that mean off the rip, he got the gift of gab. That ain't got nothing to do with him putting on no costume. He's smooth. He'll play it. He'll play it from the Himalayas. Like, he go back. So you mean tell me this dude, who is in impeccable shape, by the way. Let me go ahead and say that. This dude ain't got no females trying to holler at him. That's why I wish we was writing us. I wish we was writing us because he couldn't even show up in a city and not have, he got groupies. Like, I don't want to, it's impossible for him, culturally speaking, for him not to have groupies. It's going to be females wanting to holler at him just because he's Sam. Then you add to it the females that want to holler at him because he was the Falcon. Then you add to it the females that want to holler at him because he's now Captain America. Then the females that want to holler at him because he's an Avenger. How he ain't got no one? That don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. That was the only reason, Kamoyo, why I did not mention Montez as the Falcon, because I was like, okay, well, who Bianca gonna be? That ain't gonna make no sense. I've seen Reed with T'Challa cosplay. I like that. I like that, D. Steves. I like that. And y'all shout out to my brother D Real for making sure I'm using StreamYard like I'm supposed to. We got going on all aboard the cool train. No, my voice cracking. I can't do it. But yeah, we gonna be up in here. Professor Film is in the building. What's going on? What's going on, Professor Film? He's in the building. Gray is in the building. What's going on? There's a Christian movie review site that lost their minds because when Vision first appeared in Age of Ultron, he said, "I am." They totally took him out of context. If you're not astute in both worlds, you shouldn't comment on the one you're not astute in. I'm just gonna say it like that. Like, if you a student of the game, pun intended, in one world, but you're not a student of the game in the other world, you should just keep your mouth closed. You should just keep your mouth closed. Stupidity should be a surprise. It shouldn't be a self-inflicted wound. It shouldn't be. Was that a Beyonce video or a stage performance? That's these non-Christian deities and African deities are called demons. Thank you, Grand Madam. So I don't know, once again, why church had anything to say about Oshun. Like, how do you even know who she is? Why are you concerned? You shouldn't be at all. Let me see, the black church always looking for a villain. Listen. I'm just going to say they need to do a better job. I'm gonna say they need to do a better job focusing on what's important. I'm gonna say it like that. It's the best way I can say it. Paul Martin, shake my head. He's a regular sci-fi artificial life form like Data from TNG. Well, come on, that's the truth. Hey, DC, I believe Beyonce betrayed that deity in one of her videos. DC, yeah, her video where she was dressed in a yellow breaking out car, windows with the baseball bat. But man, they need to get over themselves. Hey, Mr. Theo, you can cosplay as Spider-Punk T'Challa. I like Spider-Punk, but I ain't really in the rock and roll like that. That's what that is. Like, I ain't really in the rock and roll. I like it because some of us can get down with the get down and everything like that. That just, I want to be true to who I am, and that ain't, I can't. My dog got the spikes. I ain't had no spikes since the since the 80s. When we had the wristband spike, damn near everything had spikes on it back. When I used to go to the Black Comics Festival in Harlem, I used to see a bunch of cats cosplaying as Black Panther, Blade, and Cage mostly. Now that's what I'm talking about right there, Mr. Martin. That's what I'm talking about right there. Christians spoke against the Black Panther movie because of the ancestral rituals. See, that'd be the problem that I be having. I respect everybody's religion. I do. I don't, because at the end of the day, if that's what gets you through the day, that's what gets you through the day. But where my struggle comes in at, and I was able to resolve it, the more I studied Chadwick Boseman. is Christianity. Let me flip that. This is me. I'm not speaking for anybody else, not looking for anybody else to do what I do. This is me. And I've been blessed, blessed tremendously, daily with this mindset. I accept and believe that there's only one true God. I accept that. I believe that. And I believe that God wants man to conduct himself. Honor thy mother, honor thy father. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Those are basic tenements right there. Understanding that the Bible has been translated more than once when it was never supposed to be translated. I'm able to sit back and look at certain constants and certain inconsistencies, some consistencies and inconsistencies. In every religion, regardless of what they call it, there's always one supreme deity. Always one. There's always one deity that sits above others, regardless of where we look at. It's always one. Now, that deity could be surrounded by either lesser deities, depending on the religion, or, and I'm saying religion because what we've done, what man has done, we've disrespected each other by renaming religions that aren't Christian mythology. That's the hubris that man has had. We've said that this religion was fictional. This religion is real. You're telling somebody that what they believe in is not right, but you want them to accept what you do as right. Well, the only way you get them to accept what you do is right, you must be willing to accept what they do is right and find a common ground. But to go back and tell somebody you don't believe in what makes them who they are, but turn around and expect them to accept what you believe in, that's a special kind of arrogance in and of itself. I don't get down with that. So in every religion, there's one supreme deity, one deity that sits above all. They're depending on the religion, that deity might be surrounded by either, watch this, lesser deities or angels. Lesser demons, I'm gonna say lesser deities or angels, depending on what you want to call them. Because those just like angels have specific jobs, those deities have specific jobs. But there's only one supreme deity, one deity that looks down over all others. You figure out how you want to after that. That's how I sit there and I look at it. That's how I was able to draw my connection, my strength to God. Well, what another man calls him is what another man calls him. I'm not going to try and tell that man what to call him. That man acknowledges that there is a God. Well, that just like I'm not going to try and tell that man nor woman what to call the God that they worship, they're not going to tell me what God to worship. My God preaches love. My God preaches honor your mother and father. My God preaches do right by your fellow man. That's what my God preaches. And since that's what I've been locked into, I've been receiving blessings for that. So you're going to be hard pressed to tell me I need to change my religious philosophy for you. I don't care. Your religious philosophy works for you. Mine works for me. And I think that's what we have to start doing as people. You want to disrespect somebody's ancestral burial practices because of a religion, that's a slippery slope, because then you saying yours is better than theirs. And I don't think that's where that's at in the Bible. You're a man. And also you're wanting that person to respect your ancestral burial practices. Well, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We find that it's right there, right? Because at the end of the day, based on that Bible, you're not sent here to judge. Based on that Bible, you're not sent here to judge. And based on that Bible, if you consider that to be a sin, not your call. But who are you without sin to cast the first stone? Right? Right. And in the eyes of God, all sins are equal. Man is the only one that's weighting those sins. So while you sitting up here in church and you casting a side eye at your fellow man, make sure your closet clean. If your closet ain't clean, and watch this, it don't even matter. It say, Theo, what? It don't even matter. Because if you believe in the Bible, if you believe in that religion, well, didn't God already send his son down here to die for man's sins? So why you got so much to say? I'm gonna keep going. We ain't gonna turn it, we ain't gonna turn this into that type of we ain't gonna turn this into that type of video. That ain't what this about. Turk Barrett would be the easiest and laziest cosplay. Lord have mercy. You now can get the grandparents into T'Challa and Storm with the twin. Yes. Yes. You can get us in there. Yes, Lord. Hey, we ain't gotta hide no more. Yeah, Besa, absolutely. Ain't no shame. Come on in. Besa, absolutely. I don't know if anybody mentioned Jon Stewart. I did mention him, Ronnie. None of these black comic heroes are incels. NYC superheroes are celebrities, bigger than athletes. Yes. Yes. Grandmatter, how'd they get up the nerve? T'Challa is the only one to get him some. You need to stick out your hand and hit your own hand, Ronnie. None of these black heroes are incels. They're celebrities in comics bigger than athletes. Absolutely. Absolutely. We put that back up there for you, Steezel. The colonized hate on the original. Who has them that way? I be just trying to look at it like this. Like, hey, man, you want people to respect what your views are and everything like that. You're going to have to start respecting other people's views and understand at the end of the day, not everybody believes what you believe in. Now go look at that person. Because a lot of people like to look at it like this. If that person is living their life right, regardless of whether they say they're a Christian or not, do you care? That's always been my thing. I really just prefer for my fellow man, because there are people, regardless of what religion they say they practice, don't give two damns about their fellow man, and they get up raising more hell than a little bit 7 days through the course of the week. Okay, well, you going to wherever you go to practice your religion, you're not getting up out of it. You're not getting anything from it. Okay, well, if you going to wherever you go to get your religion, and you going 7 days a week, and you still giving people your ass to kiss, I'd rather talk to the atheists. I'd rather talk to the atheists. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'd rather talk to the atheists. Luke Cage got the most player. A dog did. That probably made Nate piss himself. Man, Nate gonna be all right. God is of the spirit. Religions. God is of the spirit. Religions are man-made. Say that right there. Say that right there. Say. Come on, somebody. Say that right there. That right there. Gotta look Nubia up. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta look up. Nubia been around for a minute too, Mr. Claiborne. Nubia was around when I was in elementary school. When Hostess fruit pies was what all the kids wanted. Ronnie, there was a backup story in Avengers Angel in the 80s where Wasp, She-Hulk were rated the hottest male Avengers. T'Challa was one of the highest ranked. They said his accent was hot. Listen. Let me tell you how much people really don't like that dude. Somebody put on social media one time that T'Challa could have smashed Sue Richards. And somebody got offended. What? No, he couldn't. Yeah, he could. and you know, and I'm saying it because it's of course it was expected. The person that was offended by the statement did not look like me. I'm gonna say it like that. They did not look like me, and they got offended. What you getting offended for? Like, right off, no, she don't want him. Like, he was offended. Well, me, Hey, shout out to Mr. Ray Smith. Shout out to my brother. Be real with Be Real. I know how to stop an argument. Let me go get this comic book. Let me screenshot the cover. Then let me go to this page and screenshot these few pages. Then let me go to photo, whatever that is, photo editor, and combine all this. Let me get that. And then I'm going to put this right up under your comment. And I'm going to be understanding when I respond. I'm like, now, has he smashed Sue? No, he has not. Could he have? Yes, he has. They both realized it. It was wrong. They didn't even want to mention it because they knew just to even utter the words would be wrong. He had no choice but to accept that. Like, do not get it twisted. No. Everybody want that dude. Everybody want that dude. She-Hulk wants some. The She-Thing wants some. Emma Frost wants some. they want some of that. What Paul Martin, that was really in the Avengers comic book. I didn't know that. Thanks for the information. Yeah. There's always a one above all. Always. Always. There's always a one above all. Yep. So folks need to stop tripping. You see here, they must didn't remember that this was Sue's story, firsthand. Sue's story. Sue's story, and she was so uncomfortable. She was so uncomfortable, and I don't even know what to tell you because I'm sitting there like, that's a story I can't know if I'm read, and y'all gonna be like, Theo, why? I'm gonna shift gears and go to Country Wayne, Amber, and Anthony, Grand Madam Tarot. This is for you. Reed know what his wife looked like. Reed know what his wife looked like. He know what his wife looked like, and better yet, he know what he looked like. Reed know what his wife looked like. Reed know what he looked like. If these are real characters, if they were real people, she would know what she looked like. He would know what he looked like. He would know what he was capable of as a man. Let me say that one time. He would know what he was capable as a man, and he can only guess what T'Challa is capable of as a man. Now, T'Challa is a man. He know who he is. He got a pretty good idea who Reed is. He do. And he got Sue right there in the water. Ain't now one of them got no clothes on. If Reed find that out, that's gonna make Reed uncomfortable. Like, it ain't even got to be anything else. Reed gonna feel uncomfortable. Segue. Anthony and Amber. Let me go ahead and say this. Because I feel like I have to say this. I don't know why. I hope we got everybody in the room, everybody in the building. Some folks are not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. That's cool. You ain't gotta like it. Some folks are gonna disagree with what I'm getting ready to say. That's fine. You can disagree with it. Not gonna alter the fact that it's the truth. It is a difference when it comes to men cheating and women cheating. Okay, everybody, let me go ahead and just cut to the chase real quick. If a man cheats with a woman or somebody else, our mindset, it's a physical thing. What gets the woman mad? You spent time with her. That's what's gonna get the woman mad. You spent time with her. You got to know her. That's what's gonna get the woman mad. And you gave away what she considers to be her pride and joy. That right there. Okay, so now let me tell you what men think when a woman cheats. Because if you're a woman and the only thing you're thinking about is he slept with her, he got physical with her, that's not what we're thinking. See, we start thinking about what it took for us to get you. For me to get you to be comfortable with me enough to give me your pride and joy, that took some work. I had to talk to you. Spend some time with you. That's everything that a dude is playing out in his head. Anthony, what Anthony's sitting there, so you didn't just sleep with Wayne. You didn't just sleep with Wayne. No, it's a difference between you were sleeping with Wayne up until the date of our marriage. You were in a relationship with Wayne up until we got married. That's what's going on in Anthony's head. When he's trying to process, any man is trying to process, you a woman and you've been smashing a dude over and over and over and over and over and over. That's not just having sex. That ain't cheating. You're in a relationship with somebody else. Well, men look at it the same way, because if you're a woman and you look at a dude that's cheating on you, if it's more than one time, he can't say it was just an accident. You finna hold his feet to the fire, as you should. You're gonna be like, no, you was in a relationship. And then we finna get 30 questions. What's her name? Where she live at? She got children? Where she work at? Because he should know. She texting him. Clearly he didn't gave her the phone number. They ain't just been talking about sex. They've been talking about other stuff that's been going on in their life. Well, Anthony why you think Amber ain't told Anthony where she got that call from yet? She better not. She better not tell Anthony Wayne gave her a call, because that's not you and Wayne just sleeping with each other. No, that's you and Wayne were in a relationship. And I didn't know, some people try and act like they can do it like water. But you trying to say you turned that off the day you got married. No, you didn't. You didn't turn it off the day that you got married, because you was walking around with your big girl drawers on like your stuff didn't stink the day you got married. Your stuff did stink, and not everybody smell it. Well, Anthony's going to get his comeuppance, because I don't know how this finna go when Amber find out that he didn't smash Shayla. I get Shayla coming over to your house and you drunk, even though I have never been that intoxicated. I've been intoxicated more than one time, room spinning, regurgitating. I ain't never been that drunk where a female came in and just, it was her fault. That's what I'm saying. I ain't never been intoxicated to the point where if something like that happened, it was her fault. And it definitely wasn't her fault the second time around. So, Anthony, I do not know what you're going to do. I do not know how they're going to write your character. But, bruh, she going to act. I don't know what you and Shayla going to do. I don't know. I don't, because I don't know how this is going to go. Because you asking Amber, was Wayne better than you? You didn't play this out of your head? Because now she get to ask you, was Shayla better than her? And that's got me laughing, because Shayla said, no, that's where you're wrong. I belong to you. And she said, come get it. I don't know what to tell you as a man, but when a woman go to the sofa and say to you, this yours, come get it. I don't know what to tell you, because now you got Amber at the house saying it's yours whenever you want it. Shayla not gonna go away, bro. So this anyway, I just want to clear up the confusion. No, Amber was in a whole relationship up until the day she got married. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. The same thing would have been her and Wayne smashing once or twice. That would have been the same thing as Amber and Shayla. I'm gonna say Shayla and Anthony smashing. No, she was in a whole relationship. And if you don't see that, that means low key what you've done is you justified when you've been cheating. That's low key what you done did. Keep it with the note. Janet Van Dyne stayed thirsty. She's down for whatever if they're available. I ain't gonna do it like that, Steve. I ain't gonna. Oh, Sue would have smashed the Galleria. Remember? Yeah. Come on, your kid. Saying T'Challa was on that video phone with Aurora while Monica is saying her that they were fighting over. Him. That him. He. Him. That's him. Hey, D. Steves, I forgot about Luke Cage. I was only thinking about the men and women in the MCU. Oh no, we got him. We got him. There's a term for Sue that I'm not doing that with you, Mr. Martin. Didn't Naaman give him a slice of Sue? I'm just gonna say, I think those of us that are Fantastic Four fans, I think we know when Sue had her hot girl summer. Yes, we understand she was under control of some entity named Malice. That was still her hot girl summer. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Men are indiscriminate. Women are intentional. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because it's men. Hey, we know how women feel about us giving their banana away. We do. We don't care. It's wrong. The same way they feel about us giving their banana away is the same way we feel when they give our time away. Don't give my time away. And her statement, rightfully so, well, don't give my banana away. Her giving her time away leads to her giving the cookie away. You don't really need all that to get a banana away. You just need to know that somebody want to peel the banana. No. Learn to say no. Everybody learn to say no. No. That's why I said I have a no talking, no touch policy when I leave the house. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I got a wife at home, I'll talk to her. Groovy Fee, I just remember in alternate timelines and universes, y'all should really check Grand Madam's lives on topics like this. I open it. Straight just like that. That's the part I've been waiting for with Amber, Shayla, and Anthony. Wayne will fall down with that. Listen, you know who's gonna be the So here's the thing. Shayla is only going to get back at Anthony because she won't Anthony. Now, Anthony, see, and this is the thing that Anthony really he don't know how to navigate. He ain't got no old head. Hey, Country Wayne, you need an old head to talk to Anthony. I could come in and be his uncle. I could come in and be his uncle and spit him some free game. See, that's what Anthony should have did. Soon as she told you, his homeboy didn't tell him because he's young. Soon as she told you it's yours, come and get it. And she tooted and booted. And you went over there, that was your woman. You had made your choice right then and there. You had. You done with Amber. You done with Amber. Now here's what you're gonna need to know about Shayla. She possessive. She possessive. Now I don't know what she did to you the first time. Excuse me, my phone going off. I don't know what she did to you the first time, but you didn't establish dominance. See, she been wanting you. She been talking about you. She spoke you into reality. She took her chance. You ain't established dominance. See, when you went back over there and told her you can't do this no more, what was supposed to happen is she was supposed to say, Anthony, don't do this. I do anything you need me to do. I just can't have that. That's not what she said, bro. You ain't establishing dominance. You supposed to, as Morris Day sang back in the day with the time, you have to go in the bedroom and establish jungle love. Obito. You ain't done that yet. You ain't done that yet. Amber, she tell you anytime you want it, you ain't supposed to be asking her who was better, you or Dwayne. You or Wayne. First of all, you never asked that question. You go in there and you wreck shop. Go drink you a fifth of Hennessy, hen dog, go in there, or Hims, or what's the thing that they got on YouTube right now? The Blue Chew. Pop you a Blue Chew. That would have been a great ad, by the way. That would have been a great ad segment. I ain't saying Country Wayne. He could have went pop you a Blue Chew and go in there and lay down the damn law. That's what old school. You supposed to go. You supposed to go in there, go to sleep in it, and wake up in it. That's what you're supposed to have done. You ain't done that. You don't ever have a woman give you the opportunity, and you don't go in there with your hard hat on and some construction tape. I stole that joke, by the way. A comedian did it on HBO's Comic View back in the day. I can't remember his name. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. LOL. I didn't count them old 616 malice there. Yeah, that's what that was. Technically, she stayed loyal to Reed. Technically. We know what a technical TKO is. Still got knocked out. That needs to be a shirt. Don't give that banana away. Yeah, like, man, no, he didn't. In that same comic, Sue said that she canonically wanted T'Challa more than anybody else, including Neighbor. That's probably why they don't like each other. Listen, the dude is a king. Like, how many dudes walking around talking about they the king? The dude is a king. He infinite. I'm not knocking nobody. This ain't, you got dudes that's not looking like that in reality that's got women. You got dudes in reality that don't look like that ain't got women. I'm not gonna mention no name. Y'all already know. Well, imagine if you was this dude in reality. What female don't want to talk to you? One dude, the prime minister of Turkish and Caicos. Who was his wife? Okay. We think that's his wife. If he ain't the prime minister of Turks and Caicos, we think that's his wife. I ain't trying to knock nobody. Prince Harry. He not ugly, but I'm just saying. It's a lot to be said. That dude a king. In phenomenal shape. And what's a man supposed to be? A woman's provider, her protector. He doing all that. He doing all that. You got to put on your boots and a hard hat and go, yes. If she gonna say that, you got to establish dominance. He ain't established dominance. And for him, and I'm so disappointed in his character. I know they got Wayne as this. I like, they got Wayne as this dude that I guess he all that in the bag of chips in the bedroom because can't no female tell him no. Okay, well, I need another character to be written like that. Wayne, you can't be the only dude that's doing that. That's doing that. I don't know who writing these scripts. I don't know who's signing off on them, but I can't be written like that. I can't. I'm looking at the script like, no. Why? Because I don't even live my life like that. What you say, Theo? I don't even live my life like that. No, you ain't gonna tell me that. And what the ad say? That's me. Oh, looking all nervous and jittery and everything like that. No. When she said, that's where you wrong. Because she was all confidence with it. That's where you wrong. I belong to you. Woman, who is you talking to? Then you finna go to the sofa and say, come get it? Like I'm scared? That's me. That belong to me. Oh, 2 words. Say less. Anthony B always trying to make love. That's Anthony's problem. Anthony B always trying to make love. Anthony, it's a time to make love, and it's a time to go to war. You ain't went to war yet. That's what your problem is. You over there trying to keep the peace. You ain't going to war. Then get up and do your baby boy thing. I'm gonna keep up with you though, man. I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. That's what Anthony's problem is. Anthony want to make love. No, you can't make love all the time, Anthony. Sometimes you gotta go to work. You ain't went to work yet. I don't know who reading the comments, who might be a Country Wayne fan, editor, writer, whatever. But I know it's not gonna be written like that. But it's not gonna be written like that because Wayne is the only one that goes to work, war, whatever you want to call it. Wayne is undefeated. Anthony, I need you to step your game up. You need to get with King V, get you some of them blue chews, and get you some blue chews. And this free game, Nico, it's free game. Have you some music that set the mood. I don't know what you young cats be listening to today, but you got to have you some music that set the mood. I don't know what, I'm going to say it one time. I don't know what you be listening to today, but get you some music that set the mood. Get you a nice long playlist, preferably about 2 hours of just nonstop. Oh, let me see. Make sure. Let me see. Wayne said, I'm the bleak and shadow innocent. Yeah, that was doing in the Marvel Knights era. Writers were encouraged to bring new ideas for old characters. Yes, sir. Get you some nonstop baby making music, about 2 hours. About 2 hours. And your goal should be to go straight through. I'm talking to my younger brothers. Don't, as Silk said, don't rush, hey, don't rush. H-Town say, like it's slow, jumping past that ain't no. Get you a nice little playlist with nothing but baby making music, about 2 hours long. Your goal should be to go straight through nonstop. If anybody got to take a break, it should be her. Also, I know it's noontime, but it's free game. Ain't no such thing as foreplay. It's 12. It's been 12 since my dog said it was 12. I know he locked up now, but it ain't no such thing as foreplay. It's 12. Ain't no 4. It's 12. Then if you find a spot on her that's ticklish, that is the same spot that's gonna make her feel some type of way. You just got to touch it differently. This free game, I'm telling you now, free game. I'm trying to help us out. Anthony is missing that. Playlist, baby making music, at least 2 hours long. Your goal is to go through it, continue through it. If anybody got to take a break, it's her. So you might need to work on your core muscles. You might need to, because when in this, it's what's this? It's a workout. You burn calories when you do this. You do. So you got to make sure you're able to compete in this sporting event. So your core muscles need to be good. You need to be solid. Need to be. Wait, we gonna pro tip: get your female friends to make you a playlist. Yes, good Lord, free game. We dropping free game. Free game. Did you hear what the OG said? Get her to, now watch this. If she get you to make if she make the playlist, it's a chance she might be. Now watch this. She make the playlist. She thinking about her. The question is she thinking about her and somebody else, or is she thinking about her and you? Listen to my brother. That H-Town music video is hilarious. Throwing glue. I ain't understand that one either. Hope you youngsters got your notepad out. Yes, listen, free game. And why I'm finna help y'all out. Free game. Fellas, it ain't never about you. What? It ain't never about you. Huh? It ain't never about you. When you get with her and y'all getting ready to make, I said getting, that's what I said. Y'all getting ready to make it do what it do. It ain't about you. It's about her. Her, and her. And with it only being about her, and her, she gonna make it about you. Why? Because it's way too many dudes out here only making it about them. Say that one more time. It's quite a few dudes out here only making it about them. You make it back about her. At the very least, what you have just signed your name up for is Cuddy Buddy. That's old school terminology. I'm not going to use the other stuff. We on YouTube and everything like that. You Cuddy Buddy. If nothing else, you the Cuddy Buddy. You know what that means? That means when she needs some cutty, she calling you. She's calling you from the west to the east coast. She's calling you, ooh, from Alaska to LA. She's calling you from the sisters on my radio. She's calling you at the very least. So you make sure. Let me see. Add Usher's One Day You'll Be Mine to the Confession side by B-side, and you good. Listen, facts. Then they wonder why they don't get that call back. Listen, your mindset should be your mindset. You should be in predator mode. Your mindset in that room or wherever it go down, you're a predator. You're not the prey. You the predator. I don't give a damn if she's taller than you. I don't give a damn if she's bigger than you. You're always the predator. You're the predator. Your mindset going in should be almost on some Trey Songz type stuff. I'm going to make you believe I invented it. You're going to think I invented it when I'm done. That's your mindset. You're going to think I invented it. Or as Neo would say, you're going to think I'm addicted to it. That's it ain't about you. It's about her. You going in with one mission. One. It ain't, fella. Boy, look, I'm free game. Wish I could say this. The OG's gonna respect this when I say this. You young cats, y'all might not understand this because quite a few of y'all don't even sing like this. Y'all don't even talk like this today. Y'all don't. Your mindset should be, I'm finna T.O. her. You T.O. Y'all be like, Theo, time out? No, turn her out. Gerald Levert. Go listen. Grand Madam Tarot understand what I'm saying. Gerald Levert got a song. Fellas, young fellas, y'all just shout out to my brother Gerald Levert. He gone and everything. D. Steezel, thank you so much for blessing me with that. Gerald Levert, he got a song called Wear It Out. If you a young dude, you're a young dude, and you ain't getting your instructions like you're supposed to on what you're supposed to be doing, on what your mission is. When you get with her, Gerald Levert, Wear It Out. If you might not understand the lyrics, cause the way he's singing, the AZ lyrics or whosoever, look at it. That's your mission. Your mission. That's your mission. Should you choose to accept it, is to go in wherever she at and be her fantasy. That's your mission. You will know you have succeeded when you get up to leave based on how she's looking at you. You will know if you will know. You know, it's old school. It's her look when she's looking at you when you get up and go to the bathroom. She will always be like, "Yep, all this talk about wearing it out. I'm going to do nothing." Like for real, her look when you get up should be like, "Wow." Like she dreamy eye. I know y'all be like, Theo, nah, you making that up. No. She need to be looking at you like, I don't know if I'm ready for you to leave yet. Like, if she looking at you like, okay, bye. you need to put your you need to start back over because you ain't do your job. No, she need to not want to leave. That's what that is. She need to send you all the physical signals that she don't want to leave. This before you get this before she even texts you or call you. And if you don't get a text the next day with a pet name or pet phrase in it, I'm just saying, your mission. What I say, I didn't say go in there and tear it up. That ain't what I said. I said wear it out. There's a difference between tearing it up. See, tearing it up means you finna go in there and just try and beat her senseless. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying go in there and take your time. You ain't got to be in no hurry, and let her know if she set the date. If she scheduled the rendezvous, that's when you ask her, like, you got how long you got? And if she say, well, I got about like 15 minutes, be like, no, baby, that 15 minutes, we just getting started in 15 minutes. She be like, what? Yeah. You call me when you got more time. Yeah. You call me when you got more time. 15 minutes? That's foreplay. It's still 8 plays left. 15 minutes, we still in foreplay. You still figuring out where her erogenous zones are. You should already have an idea, because this actually shouldn't be the first time this might be the first time but this shouldn't be the first time that you got acquainted with her body. You should know where some stuff at by now. But 15 minutes, we still got some time. Me teach him. I'm trying to. Gerald don't play. His lyrics is straight up chicken and grits. Straight up facts teaser. Yeah, she's supposed to go to sleep. What you mean you going to work? You better call out. And I'm gonna help y'all out. Brothers, I know society be like this, that, then the third, and everything like that. Let me help y'all out. You got Grand Madam on him. It's a grown woman. It's a reason why when females they looking at the dudes on the dance floor. They want to see if you got that hip movement. That's what they checking for. They trying to see if you can follow the rhythm. That's what's gonna get you where you're at. Now, no, you can't be any, meeny, mighty, mo. That ain't what I'm saying. But you ain't got to be gigantic around this thing. Can you follow the motion in the ocean is what I'm saying. If you can follow the motion in the ocean, you in there like swimwear. Did you hear what I just said? You in there like you just got to be able to follow the motion in the ocean. That's it. That's it. As somebody said to me, I can't even believe I'm getting penny, nickel, dime, quarter. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter. Penny, nickel, dime. Yeah. When she started calling you name, you done did something. Yes. Yes. Pay attention to you. If you a dude and you know you, as in you know your body, why you don't know her body? Why you ain't studied the female body yet? Why you just studied rap lyrics, but you ain't looked up the female body yet? You ain't studied where the erogenous zones are located on a female? What you out here doing? You a predator. You supposed to know stuff like this. You don't know where the sensitive spots on her body? All this Google technology we got and you ain't used it? It's too much education out here. But y'all not thinking, Grand Madam. It's too much education out here. No, you're supposed to walk in. First of all, this me talking to the fellas, trying to give y'all some screen, my younger brothers and everything like that. Well, you know what, L, it's 24. It's 2024. You like a woman, you like a woman. Don't matter who you are. First of all, she can't do nothing but say no. I know that's a tough pill to swallow. But the only thing she can do is say no. Okay, well now, have you been studying her? Did you look at her body before you walked over there? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, very seldom is there a woman that's amply endowed. Am I saying it right? Amply endowed up top, and certain things ain't sensitive up here. Now you just have to watch how you do it. She might be overly sensitive. She might be slowly sensitive or aroused. You need to learn her body. If you brush across her one time and she's like, "Oh, don't do that," well, you know right then and there. Just take your time. just take your time. Okay, well, is she blessed in the backside? Okay, well, no disrespect, but very seldom have I met a woman that's got a plump backside that don't like her man grabbing her backside, and I mean getting him two nice handfuls. They even like to be picked up like that. You ain't doing that. All females are different, so you must search for the right spots. I'm gonna sit that one right there, because that's church. When you talking to her, you ain't paying attention to little nuances and everything like that. Y'all out and about. It got cold. You ain't seen what then perked up, what then perked on. You ain't noticed if she feel embarrassed, she got to put a jacket on or something like that right there. You ain't picking up these little subtleties to let you know what's going. You ain't whispered in her ear just to see if she was gonna do something like that right there. Like I'm not understanding. Like that's not the night that y'all getting in. Like this is some stuff you should already have had transpired. You ain't whispered in her ear not one time. Stop holding the wall up and get them hips moving. Show your work. Show you that's what they looking at. Learn when she's on and learn when she's off. If you don't know, you're not did that. Learn how to give a massage. Learn how to give a massage, and don't be afraid to put some lotion on your hands. Don't learn to wash dishes using dishwashing liquid. Yes, I know they want a man that no, you know what? I've always been complimented on my soft hand. Oh, your hand's so soft. Cause I don't want rough hands touching me. And I can't imagine rough hands touching sensitive areas. I just can't. So me and Paul Mollet dishwashing liquid, I'm washing dishes. Me, Jergens lotion or Vaseline intensive care. Preferably that with the you know, the butter, the shea butter in it and everything like that. But no. Learn how to give a massage. Learn how to give some shoulder massages. Learn how to give some shoulder massages. Learn how to give some thigh massages and not be tempted. Learn how to give some gluteus maximus massages and not be. You're gonna be tempted. Let me. I guess I need to say it like this. Learn how to give those massages and let her be the one to take it from there. Because if you're giving the massages right, I'm not trying to be funny, but if you giving the massages right, Theo, what you mean? Well, see, there's a difference between a relaxing massage and a sensual massage. Y'all need me to say that one more time? There's a difference between a relaxing massage and a sensual massage. It ain't for me to tell you. Quite a few books at Barnes and Noble, 1001 Ways to Be Romantic, the Kama Sutra, all that stuff. It ain't my fault. You ain't read it or you ain't believed in it. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Anyway, you gotta, boy, look. Ooh, I'm gonna come back down, Kamoyo. Let me see. Go back. Grand Madam said, learn when she's on off. Just be careful, because when you put it down like that, it's hard to get rid of. I personally experienced a woman damn near knocking my door down after 24 years of not speaking. It's your fault. But then, like I said, if it's the initial meeting, and when I say the initial meeting, this is the first time y'all finna get down, you ain't got no choice but to put it down for the crown, because women will talk about you. We didn't talk about all the good stuff that can happen if you put it down. We ain't talked about if you put it down bad. There's no city big enough to where your reputation will escape that. You say what? If you give her something bad, there's no city on the planet Earth big enough for you to escape the ridicule that's gonna come along with it. So I'm telling you, if you got any questions about whether or not you able to be you that night, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I done seen quite a few dudes have to go get counseling, have to go get therapy after being ridiculed for not doing what they were supposed to be doing. And some of them cats you never heard from again. Some of them cats had to actually move from where they were at. So you definitely want to just, you know, you definitely want to do that. And let me say this, fellas. If you don't know what you're doing, there's no shame in that. Get you some experience. I feel like this is school. We can have school. We can be in session and everything like that. Get you some experience, because I understand women don't want you to be a dog. They don't want you to be a dog with them. They don't want you to be sexually promiscuous when you're dealing with them, person, one-on-one. What they do want, though, is for you to possess all the skills of someone who has been sexually promiscuous. That's what they want. They want that. They're not going to say it, but that's what they want. They want you to be a veteran by the time you get to them. They low-key don't want to necessarily have to teach you a whole bunch of stuff. You know, they might be willing to work with you here, but by and large, they want you to be a veteran. And when I'm saying a veteran, they want you to not be someone that they would consider to be a backup starter. No, they want you coming in ready to start right then and there. So you got to get your education. So what do I mean when I say that? I'm gonna use this in basketball terminology. I'm gonna use this in basketball terminology, and I'm gonna use LeBron James and Michael Jordan as my examples for this. So when you want to be Michael Jordan, and what do I mean when I say that? You want to have went to college first. Don't skip college. That's where you gonna learn. Don't skip college. Don't skip. See, not skipping college has you looking like the GOAT when the lights are the brightest. Not skipping college. Don't skip that. Go get your education. Go learn. Go work on your craft. Mike went to college. Worked on his skill set. Go to college. I don't mean literally, but go work on your skill set. So when you enter the big leagues, the lights are at their brightest or darkest. You're not getting swept. Now, I know some of y'all gonna look at this a certain type of way, but just go with me here. The dude that went to college ain't never lost, is undefeated. He got 2 gold medals. He got 6. He's 6-0. He's 6-0. When the lights was brightest, he undefeated. Hey, when you was here, dog, when you was You was putting it down. You was made, and he got respect from everybody. Well, we can't say that about the dude that went straight to the pros. Right? We can't say that about the dude that went straight to the pros, right? He went to that first NBA final. He ain't look too good. He ain't look too good. Now we could say him not knowing how to get his teammates involved was him not knowing how to touch certain areas to get the female where she needed to be. That's what we could say. But then that second NBA final, it looked like my dog was suffering from performance anxiety. We can't say that about the other dude. Other dude came in there, bad back, flu. I don't care. Everybody finna get this work. Everybody finna get this work. So listen, that's my time. I'm up out of here and everything like that. We kind of shifted tones a little bit. I felt like we covered black imagery, black representation enough. Like I said, more than anything else, round it up, summarize it. That mean more to me than anything else. Seeing that young man with that picture on that screenshot, he took that. Nobody asked him to. He did it of his own free will. That says a lot to me because he sees something in them pictures. We need our children, boys, daughters, whatever, even us as adults, we need to start seeing something in ourselves. And in my opinion, too many times we don't see the value in ourselves. And we say we do, but subliminally, no, we don't. So you a black parent this year? What this year? You're a black parent, or if you're a parent and you have black children, show your children the significance in the black characters. Dress them up like that. You a cosplayer, you black. Cosplay is one of these black characters that nobody really knows about, doing all these videos and taking all these pictures. Take that opportunity to take a pic of you in that cosplay and educate some people. Also, in regards to men and women, understand cheating is cheating, but there are levels to this. Cheating is cheating. Cheating is cheating, but there are levels to this. There are levels to this. God don't judge. Man judges. Man weighs the sin. So let's not confuse being in a relationship for a one night stand. That's not the same thing. Other than that, man, click, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you get to your local comic book store this week. Shout out to, I think it was Gray, Kamoyo, these. I don't know which one of y'all, let me know. That Black Panther, Ultimate Black Panther drops this Wednesday. So make sure you get to your local comic book store. We will definitely get to our local comic book store, and you already know how we're going to do it. We're going to digest it. Then we're going to tell you what we think about it. It's going to be just like that. I still do have Ultimate 4 and Ultimate Invasion 1 to bring y'all. Anytime. Y'all know how we end this. Take care of yourself. I want to be able to talk to you and not talk about you. In the meantime, click, like, share, subscribe. This has been so much fun. I hope you enjoyed this today. The transition from a serious topic to a not so serious topic. Make sure y'all come back and holler at me. Peace.